I watched and analyzed the film Schindler's List, directed by Steven Spielberg. This film shows the tragedies and the horrific reality of the Holocaust. Oskar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, was a Nazi who ended up saving the lives of over 1,000 Jews. He made a list of the names of Jews in concentration camps and risked his own life to set them free. He dedicated his years during the war to make as much money as he could to help them survive. The scene I chose to analyze is known as the girl in the red coat. Throughout the film, you can see how all the Nazi soldiers treat these Jewish people like they are worthless while killing and torturing them. But on the other hand, Schindler realizes more and more how terrible it is what they're doing. This scene was Schindler's breaking point, where he realized it was time for him to help. While Schindler was up on the hill riding his horse, a bunch of Jewish people were being herded across the road and torn away from their houses. In that crowd of people, there was a little girl wearing a red coat. The camera follows her while going back and forth from the frozen look on Schindler's face. He could not keep his eyes off her, which shows how he felt some kind of powerful connection to her. She ultimately was the reason he began feeling empathy, because she represented the innocent Jews being brutally murdered. This film has many digital elements. Some that are used in this scene are the use of color, angles, and music. The use of color in this film is incredible. The red coat can represent so many things and can be up to interpretation by the viewers. I saw the red coat as a symbol or even a foreshadow of the bloodshed during the Holocaust. The use of camera angles also has a very significant meaning. The girl is being filmed from an up-angle shot, and Schindler is being filmed from a low-angle shot. This symbolizes how Schindler is more powerful than all of the Jews just because he's a German, so hence he looks down on them. The music in this scene is sad and dramatic, adding on to the emotion of Schindler watching the little girl. Later in the film, the little girl appears again. In this part of the scene, there are dead bodies being pushed in wheelbarrows and thrown into a huge pile where they are burned to ash. While Schindler was watching, covering his face with a towel, he sees the girl in the red coat, but this time she's laying dead in the wheelbarrow, about to be turned into dust. The look on Schindler's face shows the true emotion of absolute heartbreak. He lowers the towel slowly from his mouth, and you could almost feel his heart drop through the screen. These two parts make up the most important scene in the movie. The girl in the red coat is not only a symbol, but she's a realization for Schindler that he needs to save the Jewish people.